What's up, Swole Patrol, and what's up, Hangover Gang? Welcome to Swole Reactions. My name is Daniel, and guys, what day is it? It's fucking Tom's Day. Is there any questions? Did you see anybody else of note dropping any shit today? No, you did not, because this is Tom's Day. It's not an accident. It's not a joke. When he said that, it wasn't to be a dick. It is the truth. It's Tom's Day. This is Tom Can't Cancel All of Us. Now, I personally cannot wait. I'm stoked to hear this, and I'm afraid this one's probably going to give me some shit to say. So we'll see what happens. If you like what I do, at the end of this, you can like, comment, or subscribe. If you don't, I'm not for everybody, and we're not for everybody, and we understand that. No hard feelings. But this is Tom, and I've been waiting, man. It's Tom's Day. Can't cancel all of us. Here we go.
They told me, be a man, boy, tough enough. Then they let women become men. They tricked me. They told me.
Excuse me. Pardon me while I choke.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I like the acoustic sound that he's got going here. I've been liking that vibe from him on some of his new stuff really a lot. Now, therein lies the trap, right? You're explained to that you got to be the man, and you got to be a certain kind of man. And now we're going to let everybody be men, whether they're men or not. I get that.
They told me, be a man, boy, tough enough. Then they let women become men. They tricked me. They told me, speak your mind if you're brave enough. And I spoke up and I got canceled quickly. We were always too young and too nice. And now we're too old and too white. You're either too left or too right. Well, we're speaking our minds tonight. Cause you can't.
Oh, God, hold on before that, Horace. Look, he's not wrong, man. You've been told your whole life, be you, be an individual, have a voice. And then if you have something to say that doesn't fit with the popular narrative, then what happens? Fuck you. Well, I'm here to tell y'all, fuck you. I have the right to say what I want. Now, I don't have to be a dick about it, but I do have the right to say what I want. And whether or not I'm an asshole about it depends on you. It's just that simple.
Right.
And I've heard those comments about old white guys. Well, guess what? I'm an old white guy. And I do take offense to that. Everybody get offended about something. Why? I mean, why not? Why not? Is it not my turn to get fucking offended about something? For real. This song's going to make me talk, y'all. This chorus sounds like this is going to be slamming. Hold on.
We're speaking our minds tonight. Cause you can't cancel all of us. You're more than welcome to try. But you can't cancel all of us. Cause we're standing here side by side. And you can't cancel all of us. We'll burn the stars and the stripes. But you can't cancel all of us. Cause the internet ain't real life. They told me.
I think Tom has been talking to Brandon. We always say here that Brandon's the unsung hero of the Hangover Gang, and he has such a positive way to say and talk about such intricate and intimate and serious topics. It's almost like Tom took a page out of his book. Is that? Okay. Out of that book here. He's talking about some serious things, but this, musically speaking, I love the acoustic feel. I've been one of the guys leading the charge on wanting to hear Tom sing more. So I'm enjoying the shit out of this. Lyrical content matters. And that chorus that just went by, man, that's a sing-along. I can hear that in every bar I've ever been in.
Yeah.
Musically speaking, this is a great song, and the message is authentic. I concur.
They said the color of your skin doesn't make you bad, but mine makes me racist. Got it. We were always.
That's another thing I'm getting tired of hearing about. Toxic masculinity. Let me tell you something. You think there's not toxic femininity out there? Get off your goddamn high horse.
Mm-hmm.
Two, you know what creates toxic men? The lack of real men in their life young. Father figures, positive role models. Be a man, take care of your kids. and you may not have a problem. When you got 30 running around out there and you ain't paying attention to none of them's lives, yes, they're going to grow up to be toxic men. Why? Because all they've learned is toxicity from you. Masculinity is not toxic. People are toxic. People.
Yep.
Bad, but mine makes me racist. Got it. We were always too weak and too afraid, and now we're too male and too straight. Either too real or too fake. Well, we're speaking our minds today. 'Cause you can't cancel all of us. You're more than welcome to try.
More than welcome.
But you can't cancel all of us. 'Cause we're standing here side by side. And you can't cancel all of us. You can burn the stars and the stripes. But you can't cancel all of us. 'Cause the internet ain't real life. You can take
I can see that dude in an ocean of people. The music cutting off. Everybody in the place clapping. And there just being an ocean sing-along of this song. Now, the pitch and my tone has raised up a little bit during this song. And I made a comment that I absolutely have the right to speak my mind, but as long as I'm not a dick about it. I'm not trying to be a dick about it, but this is some of this incenses me like you have no idea. Because you absolutely have the right to live how you want. And I've got no bearing over that whatsoever. So do I. And if you're living in Arizona, and for some reason you need my approval and me to agree with you, the problem that you have with you is you. It's not me. Otherwise, you wouldn't need my approval to make you feel better about you.
You shouldn't need no one's approval.
People,
Yep.
complacency. I was just talking about this today. You know why things are like this? Because everybody got in their own little groove in their life and stopped paying attention to what these fuckers up here are doing. And make no mistake, Democrat, Republican, they all in the same fucking boat. That's why nothing ever changes.
Exactly.
That's why nothing ever changes. And it's not going to. Why? Because as long as our little... You think you're not a slave to your fucking phones and TVs? As long as we are entertained, we don't give a shit about what's going on. And that's what got us here. That's what got us here. And now they know that since that's what we're plugged into, they can push ideas and thoughts on us. That's why one group of people thinks another group of people hates them and vice versa. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. All I got to do is step outside in my neighborhood every day and where I work and see that it's all fucking bullshit. Now I'm off my soapbox.
It's all division.
You can take my job away for something I may have said online, but you can't control a man who won't comply. And you can call me every name that you might think will hurt
Make
my
sure that's
pride.
clear.
But if you think you're stopping me, you're out your mind. 'Cause you can't cancel all of us. You're more than welcome to try.
Wait. Was that
'Cause you can't cancel.
Tom? Tito? I love you, Tito. I love you. Tito Ortiz, man, you're a legend. I want to fuck with Tito so bad. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
But you can't cancel all of us, 'cause we're standing here side by side.
Chills up my back, y'all. That outro, I hear Nova in those harmonies. I hear Tom. There's another voice. I don't know if that's Brandon. I hear another voice there. Y'all educate me. It might just all be Tom and Nova layering them. But my point being is that was incredibly intelligent part writing. That was incredibly intelligent harmonic writing. So this has musicality to it, man. This song is a well-written, well-put-together song. Now, lyrically speaking, yeah, this one got me on a little bit of a soapbox. Because, look, they're not wrong. You can't cancel all of us. You know what? There was a group of people that felt they needed their voices heard, and they got their voices heard. Well, now it's almost like a revenge factor. They think that they got to shut everybody else's voice up. Well, just like you fought to have yours heard, so too will we. And until we meet on equal ground, and I can speak my mind, and you can speak your mind, and we can agree to disagree, and focus on something else that we do have in common, nothing will ever fucking change. And until we look above us and get out of our comfortable bubbles and pay the fuck attention, it's not going to change. People, the change doesn't come from up there. Change comes from right there at the motherfucker you look in the mirror at every single day. Do something.
Yep.
I don't mean pick up a gun. Now, if shit comes to that, do what you got to do. But I'm not talking about picking up a gun. I'm talking about going out in your community and looking around and seeing how much horse shit you're being fed on TV, number one.
Yeah. Try to be
Random
the
acts of
change you
kindness.
wanna
I try
see.
to hold door for ladies, load old ladies' groceries, or older men. I help them lift stuff or whatever. If anybody I see that needs something, I try to help. I don't care. When I walk up on a person like that, hey, let me help you. I don't know what their fucking politics are. I don't know what their, how they identify with their gender. I don't know any of that. Does it matter to be a good human being? No, it fucking does not. Tom, that's a great song, man, both musically and content. Brother, that was great. Nova, caught your vocals on there. That especially those harmonies, man, were exquisite. Hangover Gang, I love y'all. Swole Patrol, y'all keep it held down. I got to get out of here before I can't stop y'all. Peace.